everybody, it's Morgan the Realtor here. So the purpose of this video is actually to help any aspiring realtors become a realtor. I get DMs all the time. I've gotten multiple just about this topic. So hopefully this helps you out as much as possible because I want you to win. So first things first, how did I become a realtor and how can you become a realtor? So in Michigan, you need to take a 40-hour class. And depending on your schedule, you may want to take it online. Me, I like face-to-face as much as possible, and I had the time, so I was able to take my 40-hour class within 1 week. I do know they have other options where you can break that up into maybe every Wednesday for a couple of weeks, whatever works for you. Just letting you know what worked for me personally. Moving forward, after you take your 40-hour class, you get a certificate saying that you completed these 40 hours and now you're qualified to take the Michigan exam for real estate, okay? I will say that study as much as you can. It's a lot of content to try to just jam in 1 week, let alone try to remember it all and then take a test. So again, it's a lot of information, but you can do it. You can do it. Trust me. It's doable, it's possible, you got this. So what you do after you get your certificate, you register with the Board of Michigan, or you register. I was directed by my teacher where to go. They give you step-by-step instructions. So it's been a few years since I've taken my test, so again, you'll receive that information from your instructor. They do this all day, every day. They know exactly where to guide you. I just kind of want to give you an overview so it can help you as much as possible. So again, study. I literally was driving, studying, listening to the audio. I would sleep studying, wake up studying. It's that deep. Well, at least for me. So everyone learns different. Do what's best for you, but I will say don't rush. Study as much as you can. Next step, once you get all registered, you then register to take your test. Now, this test is a 3-hour test, and it can, to me, sometimes testing can be a little bit intimidating. You're in a testing room. You're not allowed to bring in your cell phone, anything like that. And it tells you right at the end of the test whether you passed or failed, okay? So like I said, study. The reason why I say study also is because every time you take the test, you have to pay for the test. So if you happen to not pass the first time, which is really normal, it happened to me. I got a 75 the first time and you need an 80 to pass. So with that being said, make sure you're fully prepared because one, you don't want to waste money. And you don't want to waste time either. Sometimes it can get discouraging, but I'm here to encourage you to listen. It's possible, you got this, especially if this is what you really want to do. So again, you need an 80 to pass. Once you pass, you get a broker. Now, what you could do prior to taking your test, you can interview different brokers. You ask, what's a broker? So a broker is, in the working world, your manager. You work for the broker. As a licensed realtor, you have to work under a broker. And that, again, will be further explained when you take your course. It's great to ask questions. Ask as many as possible. I know my class was $350. Ask questions. So you can interview different brokers prior to your test. That way, when you finish your test and you pass your test, you will be active and ready to start working. You can have your license sent to your broker that you want to work for. If not, your license will be sent to the state of Michigan and it will be held there until you choose a broker you want to work for. So basically, you can't work until you pick a broker. Okay? Now, with picking a broker, I think the biggest thing you want to focus on when picking a broker is what fits you, okay? First thing I will say with picking a broker is making sure that it's not super far from your house. You want to be able to quickly assess your broker, your place of business at any time. You don't want to have to drive an hour to get to your broker. It's just inconvenient and I don't think it's the best idea. But again, it's completely up to you. It's your business. You're the business owner. You call the shots. Also, excuse me, when picking a broker, I would say make sure that they have great commission splits that fits you. We'll get more into commission splits maybe at a different time, but again, talk to them, interview them, ask great questions. I had a agent that helped me along the way, so I want to be that agent for you. Asking all the right questions. What do you guys provide for education? Do you guys have courses that you walk through as far as writing up contracts, negotiating, everything? Because again, when you're taking your test, you're not necessarily learning how to be an agent. You're learning the legalities of real estate. Okay, so if that makes sense, that's really what the course is about. So again, it's super important to make sure that you go with a broker that's willing to educate you, willing to provide you with backup. You need a team to back you up. You're going to ask a million questions, especially in the beginning. I mean, hey, I've been in the business for about 3 years now, and I'm still asking questions. So trust me when I say you need a great broker. And then from there, making sure that you have the foundation of your business laid perfectly. Without that, a lot of times we look at real estate as glitz and glamour, and we look at it, oh, this is easy. It's talking to people selling houses. I got this. But that is just a small layer. It goes way deeper than that, and making sure that you're promoting yourself, you're always having leads and leverage. It's a lot to it. So with that being said, I hope this video was informative, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm willing to help as many people as I can, and that is my goal. So again, it's Morgan the Realtor here. Any questions, reach out. Talk to you guys soon.